I am the God man, living, learning his plan. This is teaching, never preaching, I'm the future advance. I'm the reason that you're reaching to the knowledge in this season. I'm the universe, lyrically in tune to work. My black magic beat is savage, so this music is my passion. I use a verse to break the spell, but the devil did his work on the small minds while he running his turf. Rap niggas want respect, but these chickens are jerked. Talking spicy, love money, love sex, dummy. Love disrespect instead of building connects. To be the best of ourselves on this planet called hell. I see a lot of Satans having your conversations about your life within the matrix, but you never learn to change it. Practicing your rituals to keep us in your cages, and my people do the same thing to keep us in that placement. Arguments of hatred, it stops with my engagement. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight. We gotta step within our greatness. We gotta set the record straight.
Peace. I wanted to address this Robert Brooks situation in the prison. It's sad that we as a people are not more militant in response as a people to these type of situations. Robert Brooks is an inmate that got killed because he literally got jumped on camera, by the way, by correctional officers. And the officers are only going to face termination. Let me tell you something. And I'm talking to my black folks. I'm not talking to you white people. Whether you get mad or not, I don't give a fuck. Because you ain't got nothing to say that's going to make me convinced that what you're saying is right. If we start militarizing our response, they will change up all the laws in this fucking place. To the point where we won't even be allowed to not go anywhere without surveillance because of how we respond to your bullshit. Because I can tell you right now, I'm saying these things. I don't really care about Meta. I don't really care about Facebook, Meta. They can cancel my page or whatever. The problem is that y'all do things and play in our face way too much. And for my people, we allow ourselves to be played with because they are evil. They wanted to do that shit. There wasn't nothing that he did that required you to beat that man down in cold blood. A man is dead because you don't look at him as a man. You don't look at him as a human being. You shouldn't even do that shit to animals, and you would rather do that to a black, brown human being because you don't see yourself as a superior race to them, and then you do inferior shit. What does that mean? Why did you kill him? Usually when somebody gets killed, it's because somebody is a threat. Y'all did that because if he's a threat to you, right? What did he do that was a threat? This goes deeper than fucking just being black. It goes deeper than just a race war. This is like some real evil shit because y'all fear Nubian people, African people, melanated people. Y'all fear us. And we don't be doing shit. Like literally, the time that we're supposed to tear shit up, we don't. The time we're supposed to friggin' respond with violence, we don't. And I'm saying there should be a violent response to that shit. And that's what's gonna shut my Facebook and Instagram and YouTube down. I don't give a fuck though. I don't need social media. There should be a violent response to that shit. Honestly. You're gonna say I'm reciting a riot. You're gonna be like, well, we took this down because this is what Facebook does. Yeah, we took this down because it doesn't fit community standards. I don't give a fuck about no community standards for no social media when you got people on camera that gets posted on social media shows a black man getting murdered. Like y'all love that shit. It's like it's movies for y'all. That's like the Super Bowl for y'all to see a black man get murdered by the police. And then you got the friggin' trolls and the white trolls saying, well, he should have complied. You don't know nothing about anything. This is why I got to stop listening to them, because those people are so fucking stupid. They don't even know their right foot from their left foot. These people are stupid to respond and say he should have complied. You don't know. Complied to what? I'm getting beat down. That's just like a gang initiation. You know what I'm saying? I seen the video. I don't like watching the video. How many, like, black people, we got to start looking at it from the standpoint of no fear, man. You got to stop being afraid of these people. And at the end of the day, like, we have to start standing up and letting these people know that, listen, man, we ain't going to fucking back down to none of y'all shit, because that's bullshit. Face termination. You should be facing jail time. But this is the world we live in. Being us, this is the risk. Just walking outside, going to work, or even being in jail. You're in jail and you get killed by the corrections officers, not the prisoners, not the white supremacist prisoners, not the gangs in there, not the Mexican gangs or the Latino gangs in there. You get killed by the people that's supposed to set order in the prison. And as a people, we need to be more responsive to this type of shit, in a sense of we need to be more militant. If you're saying that I'm inciting riots, yeah. If you say I'm inciting, I'm influencing people to be violent, yes, I am. I am. Where I come from, you can't do nothing to people's family and nothing happen to you, man. I'm just being honest with you. Regardless of what I've studied, I've been into many different studies and organizations and orders, and I've been into many movements, and I've been into peaceful ones, and I've been into non-peaceful. I haven't really been to non-peaceful ones. I don't join militaries and all that, but I do believe in protecting myself and my family and responding to when people come at me with the violence. I try to avoid violent situations. I don't have a violent record, right? But I don't think that these people are ever going to stop doing what they're doing until we respond with some shit that they fear. They think they fear us now. Let some shit pop off to the wrong black man, the wrong black woman, the wrong black children. Y'all watched the movie A Time to Kill with Samuel L. Jackson. The only reason why he got off on that case, according to the movie, was because the lawyer, I think he's played by Matthew McConaughey, right? The lawyer made the jury think, what would happen if this was a white girl? You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't give a fuck that girl was black. When that girl got raped, this dude was in court because he killed 2 white dudes that raped his daughter. And he said in court, yeah, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell, right? These people did not give a fuck. It was an all-white jury, white judge, white people watching. They didn't give a fuck that girl was black and got raped by 2 white men. They wanted to throw this man in jail because he killed 2 white men. That is the fabric of the country. That is this particular state of what the country is. And this was back in the day. I won't say it was in the 50s or 60s. Right? So look at 2025 and look what's happening. You know what I mean? And look at how they didn't give a shit about that girl in the 50s or 60s. She got raped and they didn't give a fuck. They did not care until this man told them, what if that girl was white? Then they voted in the black man's favor. Why do you have to look at it in a certain way? If you say, and then you got like media people, especially back at that time, saying, oh, well, God created all of us. You know, we're all, we're not different. Society made us different. Society didn't make you different. Society did not make you different. Nature made you different. And there's a nature that comes with being Caucasian. There's a nature that comes with being Nubian. There's a nature that comes with being Latino. There's a nature that comes with being Asian and all these other races and sub-races of people. And then there's a nature with the mixture. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with differences. But don't tell me that there's no difference. We're all human. No, some people are not human. Some people are not human. And shit like that happened to this man, Robert Brooks, it's the same shit that happened to Emmett Till. Same shit that happened to the girl that was in the movie The Time to Kill, because I think that was a real story. The same shit that happened to Rosewood. Same shit that happened to Black Wall Street. Same shit that happened to Move. Rosewood happened in the beginning of the 1900s, I believe. Black Wall Street, beginning of the 1900s. Move was in 1985 or 84, 85. I was 6 years old, 5 to 6 years old. The Gen 6 was recent. Rodney King, I was freaking 12 or something like that. And it was before I turned 12. I was 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? What's the guy? Sean Bell. I was in my 20s. The man that got beat down by the police and they stuck a broomstick up his rectum, right? That I was probably like 13 when that shit happened, or older. Even in my own neighborhood, there was this dude named Henry. I never forgot that shit. He got beat down by the police, and they sent the black cop to tell us, "Don't be angry at the police." Get the fuck out of here, man. Charles Stewart happened in 1990. And what did they do? Beating down young black teenagers. Hey, y'all want us to be fucking community standards. You shouldn't push violence. I'm gonna push that shit all the way there. That fuck it. You fuck one of us up, you should fuck one of y'all up. And if anybody don't like me cursing, stop listening to it. Don't care. Because when are we gonna actually stand up? That's like, seriously, like as a whole. It ain't gonna just be me and a few others, nigga. That ain't gonna get nothing done. Which is one person or a few people from Boston. You know what I'm saying? And from New York and from Cali, you know. No, we need a whole fucking nation of us to be like, this ain't gonna happen no more. When y'all do some shit, we gonna do some shit to y'all. Because that right there is bullshit. Get fired. George Zimmerman shouldn't even be around. The cops that killed Freddie Gray, whether they're black or white, they shouldn't be around. You know what I'm saying? The cop that killed Mike Brown shouldn't even be around. Do that in another country. Go to Russia and let somebody fuck with me. Let the cops beat somebody respected in their neighborhood up or like that. Go to Spain and see if they do that. You soccer games, fucking dudes is beating up cops because they are hitting people with billy clubs and shit. No, do that in other countries and see what happens. So let's see if I get canceled. All right? Peace.